Hey,
Welcome!
business vocabulary in use.
Learn English. Grow your future. Let's learn together.
And welcome back to the Super Saya Fish English Podcast. Hello and welcome back to the Super Saya Fish English Podcast, your English buddy over coffee. I'm Fish.
And this is Abby. Today we are opening Unit 2 of Business Vocabulary in Use, Intermediate Ways of Working.
Yes, in this episode, we've got 3 parts. Part 1, working hours, how to say your own schedule in English. Part 2, judging a job, the words to say if you love it or hate it. Part 3, the grammar of describing work. Now that title sounds dry, but here is what it really means. It is not about what job you do. It is about how you do it, your hours, your schedule, whether you love or hate the job, and how to say all of that in English.
Sounds interesting, right? So your 3 takeaways today. 1. Describe your own schedule in English. 2. Give your real opinion of any job. 3. Never again drop the ing after enjoy or like. Deal?
Deal. Let's get started. Let's listen to the textbook audio from Part 1.
Unit 2, Part A, Working Hours. I'm an office worker in an insurance company. It's a 9-to-5 job with regular working hours. I need my swipe card to get into the office. The work isn't very interesting, but I like to be able to go home at a reasonable time. I'm in computer programming. There's a system of flexitime in my company, which means we can work when we want, within certain limits. We can start at any time till 11, and finish as early as 3, as long as we do enough hours each month. It's ideal for me as I have 2 young children. I work in a car plant. I work in shifts and I have to clock on and clock off at the beginning and end of every shift. I may be on the day shift one week and the night shift the next week. It's difficult changing from one shift to another. When I change shifts, I have problems changing to a new routine for sleeping and eating. When the company is selling lots of cars, they ask us to work overtime, more hours than usual for more money. I'm a commercial artist in an advertising agency. Unlike most other people in my department who commute to work every day, I work from home and avoid the long journeys that some commuters experience every day. That's the benefit of teleworking or telecommuting, working from home and using the computer and phone to communicate with other people.
Okay, that was the textbook example for Part 1, working hours. Abby, quick question before we dig in. When you hear 9-to-5 job, what picture pops into your head?
Honestly, a gray office and a clock that refuses to move. It means a normal daytime office job, roughly 9 in the morning to 5 in the evening.
Exactly that. The textbook office worker says it's a 9-to-5 job with regular working hours. You could say, I used to have a 9-to-5 job, but now I freelance.
And the cool contrast? People call that boring rhythm the 9-to-5 grind. But these days the cool kids are digital nomads working from a beach, or the 4-day work week crowd who vanish every Friday. Fish, would you take the 4-day week?
In a heartbeat. But let's stay on the clock. Abby, what does regular working hours actually buy you?
Predictability. A fixed schedule. If your boss says, we have regular working hours from 9 to 6, that means the same start and finish every day, no surprises.
Though, let's be honest, no surprises is usually code for do not expect to leave early. Now the gate to that office, the swipe card. Abby, do you remember the last time you actually swiped into a building?
Barely. That plastic card you wave or swipe to get in. The office worker needs my swipe card to get into the office. In the old days it was your only gate. Now in remote jobs, our swipe card is just turning on the laptop.
And speaking of clocking in, clock on, and clock off, or clock in and clock out, the car plant worker has to clock on and clock off at the beginning and end of every shift. In a factory you hear, don't forget to clock in before 9, or you lose the morning. Abby, you ever clock in anywhere?
Only metaphorically when I open my laptop. Now flexitime, fish, sell it to me. Why would I want flexitime?
Because you pick your own start and finish, as long as you do enough hours. Also spelled flextime in American English. The programmer in the book says, there's a system of flexitime in my company. Start before 11, Finish as early as 3, but hit your monthly hours. Parents with young kids love it. It's basically asynchronous work before asynchronous work was a buzzword.
Okay, shift work. Fish, be honest. Are you a day person or a night person?
Total day person, which is why work in shifts would destroy me. It means working in set periods, like the car plant worker who works in shifts and may be on the day shift 1 week and the night shift the next. Hospitals, factories, call centers run shifts so the building never sleeps.
The night one has a great nickname, the graveyard shift. Spooky name for a spooky schedule. And the hard part is changing from one shift to another. Your sleep and meals go upside down. Anyone who's done it will tell you it's rough.
Overtime next. Abby, ever worked overtime?
Once or twice, and I got the t-shirt, the burnout t-shirt. Work overtime means more hours than usual, often for extra pay. The car plant asks us to work overtime, more hours than usual for more money. You might say, I worked overtime all last week to finish the project.
And when overtime becomes hustle culture, working all hours to look dedicated, that's how you meet burnout. Or you discover quiet quitting, doing exactly your job and not one spark extra. A very modern reaction to too much overtime.
Commute time. Fish, how do you get to work?
Bed to desk, the only commute I respect. Commute, or commute to work, is the daily travel between home and your job. The commercial artist says colleagues commute to work every day, while she doesn't. A commuter is the person making that trip. I commute 2 hours each way is a classic big city complaint.
Commuting has its own folklore, commuter hell for the packed train, and the Sunday scaries, that anxious dread Sunday night before the Monday commute. I'll take bed to desk any day.
Finally, homework. Abby, defend work from home for me.
Gladly. It's self-explanatory, doing your job at home. The artist works from home and avoids the long journeys. After the pandemic, this went mainstream, and we got Zoom fatigue, tired of video calls, plus the mute button, my most used coworker.
And the fancy terms, teleworking or telecommuting. Doing your job from home using a computer and phone. Telecommuting is more American. These days we just say remote work or a distributed team. Funny detail. In work from home, you're always one catwalk from a meeting. Pajama professionalism is real. Now let's move on to part 2. Let's listen to the textbook audio from part 2.
Part B, nice work if you can get it. All these words are used in front of job and work. Satisfying, stimulating, fascinating, exciting, the work is interesting and gives you positive feelings. Dull, boring, uninteresting, unstimulating, the work is not interesting. Repetitive, routine, the work involves doing the same things again and again. Tiring, tough, hard, demanding, the work is difficult and makes you tired.
Okay, that was the example for part 2, judging a job. Abby, if I were describing your dream job, which words from part B would you reach for first?
The happy camp. Satisfying, stimulating, fascinating, exciting. They mean the work is interesting and gives positive feelings. Teaching is a very satisfying job, or I find research fascinating. These days we'd call that a green flag job, good vibes all around.
And the flip side? What words describe the job from hell?
The unhappy group. Dull, boring, uninteresting, unstimulating. All mean not interesting. Data entry is so boring, totally unstimulating. We might also say soul-crushing or like watching paint dry. Note, unstimulating is just stimulating with the un- prefix flipped.
What makes a job feel like Groundhog Day?
When it's repetitive or routine, doing the same thing again and again. Factory lines and some admin jobs are repetitive. Routine as an adjective. It's routine work, nothing changes. We joke it's like Groundhog Day, the film where every day repeats.
Careful there. Routine, as a noun, is your normal daily procedure, but as an adjective it means predictable, same every day. Now the last group. Abby, what word do you reach for when a job is sucking the life out of you?
Tiring, tough, hard, demanding, difficult, and wears you out. Demanding is gold. It means the job asks a lot of your energy or skill. She has a demanding boss, or nursing is physically demanding. People also say they're wearing many hats, doing many roles at once.
And don't mix up hard, the adjective, meaning difficult, with work hard, meaning put in effort. Both real, different angles. Now let's move on to part 3. Let's listen to the textbook audio from part 3.
Part C, Nature of Work. You can add a noun after work involves human contact, long hours. My work involves teamwork. After I like, dislike, prefer, or enjoy, you use the ing form, working with figures, dealing with customers, solving problems.
Okay, that was the example for part 3, the grammar of describing work. Abby, quick test for you. After my work involves, what kind of word comes next, a noun or an ing form?
A noun. So, my work involves teamwork, no, ing after involves. Pattern 1. My work involves plus a noun. The book gives human contact and long hours, so my work involves a lot of human contact, or my work involves long hours. Involves means the job naturally includes that. A cat cafe owner might joke, my work involves herding cats, technically true.
Nice. Now the trickier one. Abby, after I enjoy, what form do you use? Give me the sentence with dealing with customers.
Dealing. I enjoy dealing with customers. Because after I like, dislike, prefer, or enjoy, you must use the ing form. The book lists working with figures, dealing with customers, solving problems. So, I enjoy dealing with customers, never I enjoy deal with customers. Learners love dropping that ing.
And you can upgrade it for the latest workplace. I enjoy putting out fires, means solving sudden problems, very common in tech and support.
Oh, I like that one. So let me tie it together, fish. Give me one sentence that uses both patterns.
A developer might say, my work involves teamwork, and I really enjoy solving problems. Both patterns, one sentence. Swap enjoy for like or prefer, and the ing stays. The rule does not move. That is the end of episode 2, Ways of Working. At the top I promised you 3 takeaways, so let's cash them in now. This is exactly where the lesson sticks.
Takeaway 1, your schedule words. If you can say, I have a 9-to-5 job, or my company has flexitime, or I work in shifts, or I work from home, you can already describe your real working life in English. Memory hook. The hours and schedule words come in 4 pairs. The office pair, 9 to 5 and regular working hours. The flexible pair, flexitime and work from home. The factory pair, shifts and overtime. The travel pair, commute and teleworking. For pairs, for pictures in your head.
Takeaway 2, the job judging adjectives. Sort them into 3 boxes. The happy box, satisfying, stimulating, fascinating, exciting. The flat box, dull, boring, uninteresting, unstimulating. The heavy box, tiring, tough, hard, demanding. And repetitive and routine sit in their own, same, everyday box. So next time someone asks, how is your job? You have a precise word instead of just, it's okay, or it's fine.
Takeaway 3, and this is the one that shows your level. The 2 grammar patterns. Pattern A, my work involves plus a noun, like teamwork or human contact. Pattern B, I like, enjoy, or prefer plus ing, like solving or dealing. The classic trap is putting ing after involves the way you would after enjoy, so just remember, involves wants a noun, enjoy wants ing.
Get those 2 patterns straight, and your English stops sounding like a textbook. And the bonus layer, the latest workplace twists, digital nomads, the 4-day week, quiet quitting, Zoom fatigue, the mute button. Same words, today's flavor. Use them and you sound current.
Next time we move to Unit 3, Recruitment and Selection, how companies find and hire people, CVs, interviews, and more.
And by the way, if you want to put today's words to the test, there's an exercise session for this unit as part 2. Just press play on the next audio. Otherwise, that's a wrap. Thanks for listening, and we will see you in the next episode. We are the Super Saiya Fish English Podcast, your English buddy over coffee.
Bye.
Bye.